always know where I'm headed, but I always find a way to keep going. Roll with me. Peace. Welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, I'm Olivia, and I create content for anyone who's ever had to rebuild after life knocked them down. If you've been through heartbreak, motherhood struggles, or you just trying to make $1 out of 15 cents, you're in the right place. And before we dive in, I want to encourage you to hit subscribe because I have videos every week to help keep you motivated and real. Now, let me take you back in time to the day everything changed for me, right? There was a time I thought my life was over. There were several times when I thought my life was over. But this particular time, I remember sitting in my car, this actual car right here, crying so hard that I could barely breathe. You know, my relationship had ended, and with it, the future I imagined for myself, right? But it wasn't just heartbreak. It was fear of doing it alone, fear of failing my kids, fear that I wasn't enough, the thought that I got it wrong again, you know? And if you've been there, you know that feeling, all of those feelings, all of those things are heavy, right? I remember looking at my bank account like less than $100. I had bills, kids who needed me, and I was thinking, how the heck am I going to get through this, right? And that moment right there, I felt so broken. Like, this wasn't the first time I felt this way, but this was a time that it was just like, man, I'm too old. You know, I'm too old to to figure this out. Like, what the hell am I supposed to do now? Right? But what I didn't know then is that was the moment where my life really started to shift, right? Because when you feel like you have nothing left, you find out what you're really made of. Like when your back is up against the wall, that's when you find out, you know, what you're really made of, right? So I realized that heartbreak didn't destroy me, right? It actually introduced me to me. It stripped away the illusions, the comfort zones, and forced me to rebuild from the inside out, right? So here's some things I learned. Your pain is a blueprint. It's not random. It's shaping you for the life you asked for. People leaving or relationships ending isn't rejection. It's actually redirection, right? The door closing was the push I needed to create a life on my terms, because I knew how to create one based off of everyone else's needs, expectations, feelings, perspectives, right? But the biggest lesson I learned, self-worth is non-negotiable. When you start loving yourself for real, like for real, not just getting manicures and pedicures and doing all that self-care stuff, right? When you start loving yourself, the good, the bad, and the what in the world, you stop settling for less. So if you're watching this and you are in that space, here's what I want you to do. Write it down. Grab a notebook, grab your notes app. I don't care. But grab something and answer this. What is heartbreak trying to teach me, right? What is this trying to teach me? For me, I promise you, every single heartbreak was about self-worth. Okay? Next thing you want to do is create a survival plan. Even if it's small, budget, side hustle ideas, or even a friend you can call when things get heavy. This is I gotta get through the day, week, month. I can't see beyond that survival plan, right? Next, you want to pour back into you. Therapy, journaling, prayer, sitting out in nature, talking to the birds, sitting by water, going, to the beach. I don't care what it is. Whatever feels like home for your soul, do it daily. For me, it was walking. Not with the goal of losing or releasing weight or trying to meet my steps goal or trying to win a a Fitbit challenge or whatever they're called, Apple Watch challenge. Just walking for my sanity, right? For my peace. And most importantly, give yourself permission to grow through this. You're not behind. You're not too old. You're just becoming. Okay? So if this video spoke to you, comment below. I'm becoming, because that's what this season is about. Becoming the version of you that heartbreak tried to hide. And if you found value, if any part of this video resonated with you, go ahead and hit like. Share this with someone who needs it. And don't forget to subscribe for more videos on healing, motherhood, and building a life you love. Okay? Until next time, keep going. You're unstoppable. You got this. We got this. I love you all. Peace.